Good morning. Oh man. So, remember when I said that there's going to be times where I can't sleep because I maybe have a lot on my mind? And usually when I have a lot on my mind, it's usually stuff that is exciting, that's keeping me from sleeping. So, I told you guys I was eventually going to need this tea. I don't know who's going to be watching me live at 3 a.m. Right now there's no viewers. I wouldn't expect there to be viewers at this time unless you're like me and you can't sleep. But here's me. I'm in my pajamas. I got my house coat on. Dancing in the kitchen at 3 a.m. Dancing in the kitchen at 3 a.m. Anyway, oh man. See, I got too much energy. I have a lot of excitement going on right now, and I'm bouncing off the wall. So, anyway, I am making myself a tea because it is very much needed to have my tea. I'm just going to grab my big spoon and my tea. And while this is like your 3 a.m. tea talk, you guys. This is not something that happens very often, but sometimes it does happen. And it's very annoying when it happens because you're trying to sleep so you can be all rested up for the next day and you can't even sleep. So guess what I'm going to do? I am going to do a brain dump right now. So that way I can sleep. So I got my pen and my paper and I'm going to do a brain dump because like I told you guys before, if I can't sleep, it's because I'm thinking about all the things I'm going to do today. Which is supposed to be saying this for tomorrow, as in Friday, as in for Saturday. But it's already today, because I can't sleep. I went to bed late, as it was. I went to bed at midnight. And then I couldn't sleep, so I watched a bit of a movie. And then I'm just going to pull this paper out of my training book. And I'm going to write down my my brain dump. I like to call it a brain dump. So we're going to just tear this lovely thing off. And actually, I better get steeping my tea. So, again, I can't sleep, you guys. Can you tell? Can you tell how tired I am? I can't sleep. So, I'm going to make myself a tea. And I'm also going to do a brain dump on a piece of paper. So that way, I can put everything on paper that I'm thinking of that's keeping me awake. And it'll be on paper, and it'll be out of my brain. And I will hopefully be able to go to sleep, including with the Keep Dreaming tea. So, again, the Keep Dreaming tea is to help with if you have like insomnia or sleeplessness or restlessness. That's what I'm having right now because it's 3 a.m. in the morning. I can't sleep. So, I knew this video was going to come along at some point. So, I'm going to go ahead, stick my tea bag in here. Oh, wait, I want to have, actually I'm going to put my water in first. So let's stick my water in first. Oh man. Things that excite me sometimes keep me up. I guess that's going to have to do. What are the instructions on this thing anyway? So yeah, you just brew it. And wait 10 to 15 minutes. I'm not gonna wait 15 minutes. I'm just gonna wait 10 minutes. And while I'm waiting for my tea to steep, to brew, I'm going to do a brain dump. Because I need to get some sleep. Even if I don't get up I want to get up by 8 because I got some things to do tomorrow, and this is what you do. This is something that I could have done like a couple hours ago, maybe 2 or 3 hours ago, but silly me, I always try to make myself sleep. And of course that fell in. So I'm going to put on my timer, it's already set for the time that I get up because I need a stove alarm that can get me up because I'm a heavy sleeper. But when I can't sleep, it stinks. So we're going to put 10 minutes on. So 10 minutes is waiting while my tea is steeping. I'm going to do a brain dump. So basically, anything that you have on your mind and that's keeping you awake at night, and it could be as simple as things that are bothering you, things that are stressing you. For me, like, I'm the opposite. If things are like bothering me, I sleep really well. I really do. Sometimes I like to sleep the problem away. My eyes are going funny. That's how tired I am. Just gonna take this little sleeve off here, toss it in the garbage. So I'm gonna write down brain dump. Here is my brain dump. I'm gonna dump my brain. I'm not gonna dump my brain. I'm gonna dump everything that's in my brain that's keeping me awake. I'm gonna dump it up. Ouch. I'm gonna dump it on paper. I'm going to enjoy my tea that has to sit for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to bed. So, anyway. Alright, so brain dump. I usually get excited when I have like really exciting things happening. So it's nobody's fault. I just want to say that it's nobody's fault. I always get like this when there's something exciting the next day or work that I want to finish that I was doing today that I had to quit because I needed to go to bed and I need to get a rest, right? Sometimes, like I've taught myself that, you know what, you gotta quit working and go to bed on time, not stay up half of the night and do all your work and sleep half the day. That doesn't work. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. Once I get a certain time, I worked overtime last night. I guess I can say last night now because it's now Saturday. I worked overtime last night doing a bit of stuff. And I was so excited about everything that's going on. And yeah, so that's what's keeping me awake. So I'm excited because I got 2 new parties. I got 2 new party hosts happening. So, whoop whoop. This is me at 3 o'clock in the morning. Very rarely happens, by the way. Some of you guys are going to be up in 2 hours at 5 or 5:30. And I'm up at 3. So, there were times that I would stay up until 3 in the morning. Sometimes I would stay up until 5 in the morning. Sometimes sometimes I still am up until 1. Because I went to bed at midnight. Let's just put it that way. So, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. So, 3 hours in bed. I went to bed 3 hours ago. Here I am, 3 hours, rolling around in my bed, trying to sleep. I should have just got up, and I should know. Anytime that I have like a lot of stuff on my mind that is exciting, I should know to, before I go to bed, grab my Keep Dreaming tea and drink it. Not wait until you can't sleep. So, oh man. Alright, well that's okay. So, brain dump. So, I need to email. I gotta do an email. Do 2 emails actually. Do 2 emails of party hosting info. Alright, so that's my first brain dump. And then the other one is number 2. I want to talk to some more people about hosting. So that's another one that's keeping me awake. Ah, man. 2 more people about hosting. Oh, man. That's the problem with me. Anything I got my mind set on, it keeps me up, right? So, like, even as much as, like, if I'm excited about, hey, I'm going to get organized the next day, that's in my mind of things I got to do, and I'm like, I can't sleep. So I get up, and, oh, my paper is a little wet, but that's okay, because this is going to get ripped up in the morning anyway. So, anyway, my brain dump right here. I don't know if it's going to be backwards, so you guys are not going to be able to see it perfectly. Alright, what else do I got to do? Number 3, get things done. Get things done. Listed in Trello. I have a Trello board. I love Trello. Trello is amazing, you guys. And I love being able to organize my workflow that way. I love planning my content posting stuff in there, and organizing my parties in there, and customers and stuff like that. So I use Trello for that. I have lots of stuff there that I am thinking about of wanting to get done and needing to get done. So that's number 3. What is number 4? Alright. The excitement. The excitement. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. What else is there? I can't think of any more. I think I've thought about everything that I gotta do tomorrow that's keeping me awake. Like I said, even if I was doing like an organizing and cleaning tomorrow, that would keep me awake. Seriously. I'd be like, oh, I can't wait to go through my books and organize everything, and organize my clothes and organize my room and make it look pretty. Like, there's been times where I've like had that planned the next day, and I'd be so excited about it, it would keep me awake. So, I'm trying to think of anything else. I think you don't have to rack your brain when you're doing a brain dump. You know what you're thinking about. You know what's keeping you awake. So, yeah. So you don't have to like sit there and think, what else is there? Because you know what's keeping you awake, right? So you just dump it out. I only have 4 things, and that's all I need. That's everything. If I can't think of anything more, then I've dumped my brain out on paper. On paper. I can't speak. See, I'm tired. So it's gonna go like this. Whoops. I'm going to sign it. Just because it's fun. Alright. There's my brain dump, so I can go to sleep. How much time do I have before my tea is ready to be enjoyed? 2 minutes and 21 seconds, so. Alright, so I basically dumped everything out on paper that I keep thinking of, and, oh yeah, I have one more. Number 5. I've been a little bit anxious. I don't know why. So, anxiousness. Not necessarily a good anxiousness, but more of a bad anxiousness. Maybe because concerned about health. Especially my back and my part of my butt. It's like down on my right side here. I don't know if I pulled a muscle in my sleep a couple nights ago, or if the cold got to me, but that's been sore as well, and I've been needing my sleep and stuff, so I think that could be a bit of an anxiety as well. So it's all on paper. So actually, I'm not going to leave this on paper and let it sit here waiting for me to continue to think about. This is what I'm going to do. And this paper is really hard to rip. Look at this. This paper is almost like cloth. You can't even really rip it. You really have to really tug on this paper. It's very thick. And I'm just going to rip it up now, because I dumped my brain on my paper, and I don't want to have it to sit here on my counter till morning still thinking about what's on this paper. It's being ripped up. Let's do it this way. Scissors. Scissors work perfect. Bada boom, bada bing. So there we go. I did my brain dump. Now I'm going to enjoy my tea and go back to bed and hopefully get some sleep. At least, let me see, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 7 to 8, at least 4 hours. At least. Because, I mean, I can go to bed early tomorrow night, too. So, and I can rest in the afternoon. That's what I can do. Bada boom, bada bing, gone. And there goes my alarm. So that's my 10 minutes for my tea. 3 o'clock in the morning video. Alright, you can go off now, and I can put this in the garbage. Alright. So, let me stir my delicious tea. I can take my tea bag out. Alright. So there we have it. So, I'm going to stick that there. I'm going to give this a stir. And I'm ready to drink this and go back to bed. So I'm going to take a drink right now. Seriously, you guys, who does a video at 3 in the morning? Just only when you can't sleep and you're keep dreaming tea? Oh, baby girl, I almost stepped on you. Who was that? My angel girl. So anyway, you guys, have a peaceful sleep. I should be able to have a peaceful sleep now once I'm done drinking this. So, God bless. Have a good sleep. I'm believing I'm going to. So, good night. Oops.